Hi everyone! Today I have a swatch and review video. These polishes are from the BK brand Fluorescent Candy Colors Luminous collection. Not only are they bright enough for summertime, they also glow in the dark, making them great for nighttime too. Each bottle contains 7 ml of product. Formula looks very liquidy in the bottle, but when applied it's more of a sheer cream. Beforehand I applied a good base coat because bright polish, especially yellow toned ones, are notorious for staining. The first coat went on smooth, a little streaky and a bit on the sheer side. The finish is satin-like but not nearly as shiny, and there's also a slight gritty texture noticeable to the eye but not really to the touch. And here is the first coat of the green polish on bare nails. Here you can really see the grittiness, and you can also see that the polish is rather sheer. Second coat smoothed out the streaking and gave me perfect coverage. However, if you have longer nails, the nail line would most likely still be visible and you might want a third coat. Here it is with 2 coats, and as you can see, the grittiness is a lot less noticeable and the color is much more opaque. I also tried it with white undies, and as you can see, it makes it a much more vibrant green. Drying time was very fast, about 3 to 4 minutes for it to dry to the touch, but with the white base, it did take a little longer. Here's number 3 without a top coat and artificial lighting. And here it is in the dark after being overly exposed to the light for about 2 minutes. The polish with the white undies glows a much brighter green than the nails without a base. The glow did quickly fade, but like all glow in the dark things, the longer you expose it to the light, the longer it lasts. The next polish is called number 13. It is a bright Pepto-Bismol pink with a slight coral hue to it. The first coat of the pink polish was like the green one, rather sheer but pretty good coverage. It also dried very fast. Sadly, this one was much grittier, visually and to the touch, but when applied over top of a white polish, the grittiness disappears. Here you can really see the grittiness of the polish. The second coat fixed any minor streaking the first coat had and added a lot of opacity. But just like the green polish, if you have longer nails, your nail line would definitely still be visible after the second coat without undies. Here is the polish without a top coat and artificial lighting. And here it is in the dark after about 2 minutes of light time. As you can see, the nails with a white base definitely glow a brighter orange. So there you have it, number 3 and 13 from the BK Fluorescent Candy Colors polishes.
Colo, colo, the pen on the soul, no level and around, no second, no bacato, no level on the day.
Hi, I'm Mishti Max and I'm here to show you this crazy dotted manicure. It's full of glow-in-the-dark polishes from Born Pretty store and just so much fun. For these nails you will need glow-in-the-dark nail polishes in green, yellow and orange, a neon pink and purple glow-in-the-dark polish, black and white polish for base coats, a sponge for the gradient and a dotting tool. I'm applying a coat of Sally Hansen white on nail polish because I'm using neon colours and want them to come out really bright. I am going to apply a very thin second coat of white nail polish. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go on to my other nails. I'm going to apply a layer of Sally Hansen's blackout to my pinky finger and thumb nail. And now I'm going in with a second coat of blackout. Since I want to create a gradient, I'm going to go in with one coat of the lightest polish, which is this yellow Candy Colors glow-in-the-dark nail polish, which I got off Born Pretty and is number 2. I'm going to apply this to my middle finger. To the other 2 fingers, I'm going to apply this light neon pink shade, and that's number 13 of the Born Pretty Candy Colors Luminous Polish. To create the gradient, I'm going to use this sponge and a pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut the end off to get a flat surface. So I can use this surface and paint on the 3 colours I want for the gradient, and then dab it over the original yellow coat of polish. I'm going to hold the sponge between tweezers so I don't make too much of a mess. I'm going to paint each of the colours on in stripes like this. And you'll have something like this. Then you grab the sponge and roll it onto your finger. And it may take a few coats. If you want to add some colour directly to your nail and blend it in with the sponge later, you can do that too. I actually prefer that method if you're working with nail polishes that aren't super opaque. So I'm adding some green to the bottom, some orange to the top, and a yellow stripe as well in the middle. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to clean up the mess that the sponge made around the edge of my nail. I'm just using acetone and a Q-tip. And now I'm going in with the sponge again to blend one more time. Now for the black accent nails, I'm going to do a dotting motif. I'm going to grab some more of that Sally Hansen white on nail polish. I'm going to get out my dotting tool and dip it into the white polish, then apply dots over the black base like this. And for the thumb, now I'm going to apply these 3 colours of glow-in-the-dark nail polish over the white dots that I've used as a base. I'm going to apply this green Candy Colors Luminous Polish, which is number 4. Once again, I'm going to decant some polish out onto the paper, then grab my dotting tool and apply some green dots to the lower portion of my nail, matching the gradient on my middle finger. And I'm doing the same to my thumb too. Then I'm going to go in with the yellow polish, which is number 2, and do the same thing, decant some polish, grab the dotting tool and apply some dots. And then the thumb again, and finally some of the orange polish in number 16. And there you have the gradient finished off, and all it needs is a top coat after it dries. And for the pink fingers, I'm going to add a second coat of the luminous polish, which is number 13. And then I'm going to go in with some purple polka dots on top, and this is the number 9 Candy Colors Fluorescent Polish. I'm using the same technique and same dotting tool size for all these polka dots. And I'm going to let all those polka dots dry for a bit before I add the top coat so they don't smear. And now I'm applying a layer of Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat to help the gradient blend. And now I'm going to use Sally Hansen's Blackout once more to apply polka dots to the middle gradient nail. I'm going to take out some of that black right here and use the same dotting tool to apply dots all over this gradient nail. And then finally, every nail gets a coat of Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat. And that's what it looks like after a layer of top coat. Check out the full-on neon of those colours. The camera can't even pick it up properly, it's just going so crazy. And I love how they contrast against the black polish and are so awesomely bright. And the really awesome part is when the lights go out. I freaking love how that looks. It's really awesome and just so fascinating. I really love the Candy Colors Luminous Polish from Born Free. I haven't found a better range of coloured glow-in-the-dark polishes anywhere else. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video with all the crazy polka dots and glow-in-the-dark madness.